There are few things in life that thrill single males more than the prospect of receiving a girl's phone number. The realization that you and your loved one now have a channel of communication open brings an overwhelming sense of happiness. When that happens, one's eyes are open to the truth. Even if she gave you her number, you still need to ask her out on a date in order to move the relationship further. And many guys come to the realization that this is something that is far simpler to say than to accomplish. Number 1. Apologies that aren't needed. Stop saying you're sorry that it took you a while to text back. You didn't do anything wrong. You don't know each other very well, and you don't have to say anything. It sounds weird, like you want her to like you. Just pick up where you left off. Number 2. Waiting to answer on purpose. When you send her a lot of ignored texts in a row, it makes you look desperate for her to answer in a normal amount of time. But thinking that not replying for a half day will make you look cool will make look like you're not interested. Women want guys who don't feel bad about wanting what they want. By putting her off, you'll only make her angry or make her think you're not interested, which will put her on the defense. Women often pull away from guys to protect themselves and also act like they aren't interested. You shouldn't play games with a girl if you don't want her to play games with you. Number 3. Giving out too many unimportant information. She probably doesn't want to know what you did all day. Save it for the date unless you can make a joke out of it or use it to ask her a question about herself. Cut your text down to the main point and get rid of any extra words. Less is better. She might ask what you have planned for the night. A lot of guys say something like, "I'm gonna take a nap. Then, around 5, I'll meet my friend John, who just got out of the military. I last saw him more than a year ago. We'll probably hang out for a while, and then we'll go to the DCU Center to watch a show. It's going to be awesome." Does the nap make sense? Are the timestamps really necessary? Does it matter that John is in the army right now? Do you need to say that you're just chilling? Does it matter where the show takes place? Or that it's going to be great? When it comes to texting, it's for short convo and setting up dates. Try to get to the point when texting. The extra's not needed. Number 4. Not inspiring feelings of happiness. Texting is not a good way to get to know someone. You should do that in person. It should be a fun way to flirt and talk with no harm done. Avoid conversations that are dry, boring, or just full of facts. When I text a new woman, I'm always in a good mood. A girl wants to smile or laugh when she picks up her phone. She doesn't want to talk about school, work, or worry unless you can make light of it. Overall, the tone should be fun, flirty, playful, or even just plain stupid. You don't have to go crazy, but always remember this: how does she feel about you? Read your answers and questions to her as if you were her. Do you feel warm when you see them? Are you giving them a smile? Or are they not strong or weak? Do they only want a one-word answer that doesn't show any emotion? See this piece for a thorough breakdown of a text conversation that makes you feel something. Number 5. Talking about how bored you are or how you have nothing to do, or making your hobbies seem less important. You're saying that nothing interesting is going on in your life. If you tell her how boring your day is, she won't want to hang out with you. How can she expect you to show her a great time if you can't even enjoy your own day? On the other hand, if you do have plans, don't make fun of them. Tonight I have tennis practice, but I don't want to go because it's stupid. If it's stupid, why the hell are you doing it? And if you're always bored or unhappy with what you're doing, it might be time to try something new. Self-pity and being lazy turn people off. Number 6. Requesting the date before receiving a favorable response. The best time to offer a date is immediately following a positive answer, laugh, or emoji. This increases your chances of earning a yes. Why? Because it can be stressful to meet a new guy. A girl is worried that things won't go well or will be weird. She needs to remember what drew her to you in the first place and why she gave you her number. He is so easy to talk to and makes me laugh. This date will be fun and not stressful. But you shouldn't be. Number 7. Waited far too long to ask her out on a date. This is by far the main cause of your failure to meeting women. Always ask someone out on a date the first or second day after messaging them. I am aware that sending more texts is wonderful. You believe that your relationship is growing stronger, and she is more inclined to concur. You're mistaken. As time goes on, the window of opportunity gets smaller. The fact is that you're afraid of getting the bad news. Women, however, decide swiftly. You're only postponing what she already knows to be true by asking a question. She wants to spend time with you if she likes you, especially if your first encounter went well. And you want to know right away if she doesn't so you can concentrate on other people. Number 8. Asking for a date instead of offering one. She gave you her phone number, you text her and she reply back. Unless she says otherwise, assume she wants to see you. Women want guys who take charge and lead. In a shy way, if a guy asks, would you ever want to go on a date? It sounds like you think she will say no. It also sounds like you haven't done this before. Use we or let's words instead. Let's get some drinks and talk. How about Thursday? Or on Friday, we should go to that museum. This makes it feel like it's a two-way street and shows that you're sure of what you want. If she doesn't want to go, she'll either tell you or turn down your invitation. Number 9. Saying too much about how great it will be to hang out with you. If you have to persuade a woman to go out with you, you're not doing it right. She should come to that decision on her own by talking with you in a fun way. Don't use too many smileys, exclamation points, or big words. Don't say things like, let's go to this cute Italian restaurant. It looks out over the water and has the best view ever. The best wine and spaghetti in the city are made there. You'll love it and have so much fun with it, I promise. Do say, let's grab some Italian food at this cute place on the water. Number 10. Not leaving any room for mystery. Quit revealing every aspect of your upcoming date. It's too much to expect her to commit to the whole thing before you've even taken her out. It also gives away the secret of the trip you're planning. Don't text, let's start at the winery, have a glass of red, and then go to my favorite Thai restaurant for dinner. After that, we'll take a long walk through the best part. Try saying, let's start the night at the winery and see where it takes us. Like in a movie, we want to be taken on a journey we didn't expect. It's hot to be spontaneous. Number 11. There are too many alternatives. Too many options indicate that you are unsure of what you want and drive her to work things out. Suggest a specific day rather than listing all of your available times, which also gives the impression that you have nothing else to do. When it comes to the date, don't ask, what do you want to do? Where can I get Chinese food? Or how about Italian? We could also just buy a drink if that's more convenient for you. Make a suggestion, and if she wants something else, she can speak out. She is not powerless. This also relates to logistics. Select how you wish to meet. Don't offer her the option of picking her up from her house, the train station, or instructing her to meet you there. Make a plan and a timetable. If she chooses anything else, she'll say so. Number 12. Making sure that they got your message. Unless her phone is broken, out of power, or her service has been cut off, she got your text. She chose not to answer right away. And if she didn't get it, she also won't get the next follow-up. No matter what, you should go do something else. If you don't hear back in a few days, send her a message, not about the last text. If this happens more than once, she's probably not interested. Move on to other girls. Number 13. Sending them a text message about how they haven't replied. There's nothing more serious than walking up to a girl and asking why she hasn't answered. Guys try to hide it by adding haha or lols, but the message is still clear. You're mad and upset that she's not paying attention to you. Putting her on the spot won't get her to say, oh my god, he's right, I should send him a text. It will only push her farther away. In a few days, send a funny text to try to get the discussion going again. If she keeps ignoring you, go look for other women. Number 14. Not reminding them of the date within 48 hours of it. Send her a reminder if you set up a date more than a few days ahead of time. Sometimes girls forget or get cold feet. A playful comment about the date is all it takes to confirm and convince her that you'll have a good time. Something like, you'd better bring your best game on Thursday, are you ready to get your butt kicked in pool? You can even be more direct and ask, so, did you pick out a cute outfit for Thursday yet? Number 15. Don't ping them a few hours before or after the date. Send a quick check-in message before every date. Because, unfortunately, sometimes a girl who is going to cancel won't tell you. Then you end up waiting somewhere like a fool for someone who doesn't show up. Just confirming how things will work will do. Hey, I'll be leaving in an hour, so I'll see you at 7. I should be at your place by 7, I can't wait. Be brave, loosen up, and just ask her out. The most important thing is to stop sticking to girls who don't care about you. Look at the people who do. You'll get more dates this way. Thanks for watching.